Well, hello, folks. Good to be with you today. This is a gorgeous day to play with my grandson. I've got him in the back. I think he's 11 or 12 now, but he likes to fly with me all that he can. And they're down from the Carolinas. His dad is a pastor up in Salisbury area, so they've been down for a wedding that we got going on this Saturday. And so anyhow, me and my grandson decided to jump in the plane, and the monster took us on a little adventure today. And we came over to the Little River. It's the only one that's down low enough right now. The big river is just out of the banks overflowing, but the Little River, which is Oconee, is down enough for us to get on and play. And it's not low as I like it to be, but it's low enough that there's probably, I don't know, within my 30 to 40 miles that I play on the river there's probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 bars that I can get on and off of with 2 people. And a few more when I'm by myself, but we're on a left base here for the sandbar that we're going to land on, and it's a little windy today. It's not too gusty, but it's a pretty steady wind, probably a little over 10 miles an hour, and so I normally carry a little extra speed whenever I'm playing down low like this, and because of that. But it was a good day to play, and we're coming around here, and then I'm going to bank back right, and I'm going to run just right up to this tree line here to be able to give myself just as much option as I can, so that I've got a good long final, or at least as long a final as I can make out of this for the landing. And this bar is probably about 500 to 600 foot long, and it just became a bar instead of an island. You'll be able to see in a video that I'm talking to my grandson here in a minute that it was there was water on both sides of it there for a while. But here we've got the speed down, we got the touchdown made right there. We're doing the rollout, and then after the rollout, we get situated and kind of decide what we're going to do. But I also did some interacting with my grandson on the bar, and I'll let you get a little bit of that video of what he and I talked about here. Okay, Cody, you said one of the funnest things about riding with Papa is that up and down business. You like that?
I love it. Sometimes he'll pull up and he'll go like straight up, and then usually he'll go straight down. It's so fun.
There was a time you didn't like that, though. I remember you used to threaten me if I did it anymore and beg, say, Papa, please don't do it. Please don't do it. This one right here grew up riding on his daddy's lap in airplanes while I gave them both a ride. Him and several of my other grandbabies. They've been on their daddy's lap whenever they wasn't old enough to even speak, but they've enjoyed it. They grew up in airplanes, ain't you, buddy?
Yes, sir. Love it.
Love it. There you go. This bar, you got that white sand and then the brown sand. Obviously, this bar is an island until the water drops out enough. But the water runs down this channel over here on the right side, or the left side, and it's an island. And it was an island until probably about 2 days ago, until it finally dropped down enough that it's just now just a big bar until it comes back up again. What are y'all doing on the river, guys?
Well, just taking a few day little track, enjoying the good weather.
Marvelous. Where'd y'all put in at?
We put in up at Highway 280. We just started this morning.
Ah, where you going down to?
Well, we're going to go down to the confluence, and then we may try to make it down to Dean's Landing, but we'll see.
You planning a day trip or going overnight?
No, we're going to be camping out the next couple nights.
Well, you liable to see me come buzzing by you then in the next day or so.
Good deal. Was that you just earlier?
That was me. Me and him just landed here, yep.
Good deal. How is it up there?
Oh, it's marvelous. A little bit windy, but it ain't no big deal. I'll stop in on whichever bar y'all stop in. I'll land on the bar and interact with you in the next day or so. Take care, guys.
You too.
Oh, the adventures the monster takes us on. There's nothing like it, is there, Code Man?
Nothing like it.
It is off the charts awesome. And then them canoers, they look like they went down there and got on the other bar there. But God, it's beautiful here today. A little windy, but not too bad. Okay, we back mounted up, Cody and I are. We'd already spent our, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes on the bar, and I picked the tail up here to do a turnaround. And the bar here that we're on is, it hadn't been out long enough for the sand to really dry out and get super soft. So we've got some fairly firm sand. I mean, it doesn't plow as bad, the tail doesn't, as it normally does whenever you're on really super soft sandbars. And again, the more moisture content you have, the firmer the sand stays. But it'll dry out and it'll be just as soft as beach sand before long. But we pick the tail back up here again after the back taxi, and after that we go ahead and we power up. We got full power being made there, and we start our little takeoff run, and we're up and running. And I don't know, this takeoff run was probably about 6.5, 7 seconds long, and wasn't too bad. We had a crosswind from the right there, so we didn't have any help from the wind. But Cody and I both are off and about, and Cody, like I say, he's ridden with me since he was a tyke on his daddy's lap, riding in the back seat of my planes, or the front seat, and his daddy rode in a bunch of airplanes with me whenever he sat on my lap as I would be flying through the years, and so did his daddy's older brother. So the boys kind of grew up playing in airplanes, and we've always enjoyed it. And folks, I hope y'all have enjoyed the video, and if so, like and subscribe. Thanks.